Yeah, so right now I just got to the tip, y'all see me, and I'm finna do my makeup and my hair, so yeah.
To wear that one uniform for their entire career. And while baseball's rock star in St. Louis may accomplish that feat, Melina and the Birds are finalizing a 3-year extension. That's according to Ken Rosenthal from Fox Sports. Deal is figured between $55 and $65 million. And keep Yachty through the 2020 season. He'll turn 35 in July. Melina was entering the final year of his guaranteed contract. So last week he wanted an extension done before the start of the regular season. Battle of the Birds tonight. Yachty and the Cardinals and Memphis taking on their AAA team. Big night for the big club. Guys were clubbing homers. In the first inning, it's Jahani Peralta, 3-run shot to left there. Next batter is Yachty. How about back-to-back? Melina with a solo jack made it 4-0 Cardinals. They were really walking in Memphis tonight, guys. Yes! Guys with some homers. Cards with 4 dingers tonight. Peralta, Yachty, Eliza, Diaz, and Jed Jerko connecting as well. Score is 9-3 late in this game. Birds travel to Springfield to take on their AA affiliate tomorrow night. Cardinals on visiting their farm clubs and the minor league system.
Big part of our success in the last few years, having guys come up from this level and being ready to produce at the big league level has been instrumental in some of the success we've had.
The Cardinals are, one of the best organizations with building within and giving their young guys opportunities. And, obviously, it goes down to the coaching staff from the big leagues all the way down to the lower levels. But on the same page here in AAA. There's a lot of names that have come through this, this place, and it's just a special place because this is where it all comes down to, man. It's here and it's the next step of big leagues.
I'm gonna do my hair.
Other Cardinals news, former closer Trevor Rosenthal won't see the Cubbies when the regular season opens on Sunday. He'll miss the time. Rosie's been put on the new 10-day disabled list. He's got a lat strain, something he originally entered in the weight room. The Birds have called up Sam Tuivalala. And you gotta like where the Blues are at right now. Yes, a weaker schedule, but they're taking care of business. They've won 11 of 13, set to earn their 6th straight trip to the playoffs. And they could officially clinch tomorrow night against Stan Kroenke's Colorado Avalanche. Blues entering the night 1 point in front of the Preds for 3rd in the Central. Nashville hosting Toronto. Leafs were up 1 in the second. It's Toronto's young star, Austin Matthews, scores his 36. That's tied with Vladimir Tarasenko for 4th best in the league. Leafs getting it done, helping out the Blues tonight. Beating Nashville 3-1, their final score. So the Blues are still 1 point up on Nashville, the game in hand. They can clinch tomorrow night, and a huge game Sunday against those Nashville Predators. So right now it's looking more like a Blues Wild first-round matchup in the playoffs. Obviously, that could change.
Sunday's going to be a big day in St. Louis.
Big day.
Good stuff.
Thank you.
All right, well, some kids are going gluten-free.
Ahead in today's medical minute, why some children may benefit by removing gluten from their diet.
We picked up a little over an inch of rain today, at least over the last 24 hours, but flooding has been a problem for a lot of folks away from St. Louis. The Weather Spotlight is next.
Drive a truck, or you can team up with one. The 2017 Nissan Titan. Go the extra mile in a truck that has better acceleration, handling, and braking than Ford F-150. Take on any job. The newly redesigned family of Titans, featuring America's best truck warranty. 5 years, 100,000 miles, bumper to bumper. Get to your local Nissan store today for a low $299 per month Nissan 2017 Nissan Titan.
Murphy's Law of questionable quality. Papa Murphy's Law of unquestionable value. Tonight, home bake our new XL-NY New York style pizza. Just $7 for an extra large. Papa Murphy's.
Monster Energy Supercross. Coming April 1st to the Dome at America Center.
At Mattress Firm, we admit we have lots of sales, but this is an opportunity so big, even we're impressed. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to save up to 70% off famous name brands, and up to $2,000 off floor models from Sealy, Tempur-Pedic, and others. Everything must go to make room for the next generation of sleep products. When they're gone, they're gone. So don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to sleep and save like never before. Only at Mattress Firm.
How do you become America's best-selling brand? You make it for 16-year-olds. And the parents who worry about them. Going further to help make drivers better drivers. Don't forget them. That's Ford, and that's how you become America's best-selling brand. Get an Escape or Fusion with 0% APR financing for 72 months. Or this one for just $209 a month. Only at your Quality Ford dealers.
It's not.
Get breaking news first from Fox 2's Bommarito Automotive Skyfox. Your eye in the sky, bringing you exclusive video first with a camera so powerful it can magnify images 20 times. Look up St. Louis because Fox 2's Bommarito Automotive Skyfox delivers coverage you can count on.
Your doctor's office has a new name, SSM Health Medical Group. For me, being on a first-name basis means knowing someone better. What inspires them? What stresses them out? What makes them feel better? As an SSM doctor, I believe this. You deserve to be understood, treated as a person before you're treated as a patient. Because better care comes from knowing you better.
This Medical Minute only on Fox 2 is sponsored by SSM Health.
Going gluten-free is a very popular diet for adults right now, but should you consider a gluten-free diet for your kids?
Here's Dan Gray with tonight's SSM Health Medical Minute.
Gluten is a good food, it's a good part of a healthy diet. However, there are some health conditions where you shouldn't eat gluten.
SLU Care SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital pediatric gastroenterologist Dr. Jeff Techman. Dr. Jeff Techman says those conditions are celiac disease, a gluten allergy, or a gluten intolerance. But is going gluten-free helpful in treating other conditions, particularly in children?
People have looked at gluten to avoid gluten to treat other conditions. It's not found to be helpful in ADHD, for example, to avoid gluten. It's not helpful in autism to avoid gluten. It's not helpful in other diseases to avoid gluten.
Dr. Texan says before going gluten-free, parents should watch for symptoms in their children, including abdominal pain, diarrhea, or weight loss. A blood test can diagnose if there is a gluten problem. If there is, SSM Health Cardinal Glennon Hospital then can map out a plan for healthy food substitutes.
The family gets intensive, and the patient gets intensive counseling about what gluten is, how to avoid it, what food you can eat, what food you can't.
For the SSM Health Medical Minute, I'm Dan Gray.
Chief Meteorologist Dave Murray here tonight, and you're going to have a shock when you go outside tonight.
It is chilly. You still have to walk the dog, take the trash out, things like that. It's chilly, and that's the way. It will be cold by the morning, by late March standards anyway. Nice sunset around town, something different, but the clouds are now pinwheeling and filling back in. Only a couple of spotty little sprinkles or showers overnight. Let's see what else is going on in the weather spotlights. Significant flooding in New Orleans on Thursday. Video showing how some of the drivers are faring. Thunderstorms have been hitting parts of the metro region throughout much of the day. The heavy rains causing street flooding and almost submerging several vehicles. And the land down under is underwater in plenty of places in Australia. Cyclone Debbie lets loose with torrents of rain, creating massive flooding. Parts of Australia's Queensland and New South Wales states were inundated with floodwaters after 16 inches of rain fell on the region. Parks are flooded, farm animals are trapped, dams are overspilling, dangerous snakes have also come into the floodwater. And Peru is asking for more assistance from the United States as the South American country struggles to deal with massive flooding. The Peruvian government says it's in need of equipment like motor pumps in order to drain areas still inundated with water. At least 97 people have been killed by the intense rains and flooding. Thousands of others have been displaced. And scientists have discovered the first ever fluorescent frog. The phenomenon had previously never been observed in amphibians. A dazzling discovery in Argentina cast a new light on the world of frogs. The phenomena had previously been observed in other waterborne species, but never in amphibians. Now let's recap my forecast. Going out the door in the morning for the rush. It is Friday. Finally, lots of clouds, little wind to start the day, though it's fairly light. Dry times So it's on the chilly side, and it was a rather chilly day for the end of the month. We start today in the mid to upper 40s. Check out radar and my 5-day forecast just a couple of minutes on Fox News.
All right, Dave, still no giraffe baby, but April is still progressing toward delivery. Here's a live web feed from her stall where handlers say, from a female perspective, she's ready. So right now, she's resting. So keep watching. We provided a link to fox2now.com. Well, when the Rams left town, they said St. Louis was only a two-sport town these days.
St. Louis can support 3 sports, especially when you consider the 3 sports we're talking about. The NFL may be a different beast. On Tuesday, city voters will have a chance to vote on a stadium that could bring us that 3rd pro team. We'll answer some of the big questions about the stadium bill coming up on Fox 2 News at 9 o'clock.
Call it a 2-step of trouble. Seems only one person isn't dancing with joy over the recent Dance Moms shakeup. TMZ's Brad Appleton is here to explain what we're talking about. Hey, Brad.
Hey there, how are you? And that one person is Abby Lee Miller. She was the face of the show for many years. A couple days ago, she announced that she was no longer going to be with the show. She said she felt manipulated by male producers who really didn't know what they were doing. Since then, Cheryl Burke has been named the new kind of face of the franchise, and the other Dance Moms are really excited about that. We got video of them yesterday out saying, hey, it's great, it was time for Abby to move on. But Abby has now fired back. We spoke to her this morning. She had some rather choice words for them, saying that they were lucky that she was the face of the show for so long and taught their daughters, because she said all they were essentially glorified housewives who made $20,000 a week thanks to her.
All right, Brad, well, thanks so much. You'll get more information on your website, TMZ. We can link you to them through our app, our Fox 2 app, which you can download on your smartphone.
Now, so I'm going to call this album.
Glendale Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram. See daily deals at goodcars.com.
Spring is in the air and
bye, y'all. I will see y'all later.
For all the new
Peace
styles. Save 40 to 60% off everything in the store. Save on the best quality leather furniture, including a huge selection of 5 leather sofas, sectionals, and chairs.
I will do this later and I will do it right
for over 100 years. Come in today and save 40 to 60% off everything in stock. But this sale won't last long.